Cheers, people. Welcome back to Outdoor Therapy, and we are in the Algonquin Park, as you can imagine. Early November. I've never seen a temperature like this. The weather is just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Karma, for once, wasn't a bee. She was on our side. So, this trip is pretty special because it was supposed to be like terrible weather. It was supposed to be 5 to 15 millimeters of rain and like 6 degrees Celsius, but instead we got the perfect weather. It's a blessing, a real blessing. So for that, cheers, Mother Nature. We started early, actually we started late Thursday. We all left together, hit the road. Then we went to Mew Ground Camp. I'm gonna make a sentence, I promise you guys. Mew Lake Campground in the Algonquin Park. So we got there late. The purpose of this was just that we wanted to be on the water early Friday. So since we had a lot, like about 4 hours of driving to do, we did so. So we went to the campground there, slept there, and then we were welcomed by a beautiful sunrise on Friday, and we started the journey at door number 6 in Algonquin Park, which is Smoke Lake. Started on Smoke Lake, then we had a blast. It was a small lake. The first one wasn't too bad. Then we hit the first portage, which was about 800 meters. Then a couple of smaller lake like Sheriff's Bound, which is like miniature. Then we hit a good portage, which was 1.5 click. We use a method called 1.5 carry. So basically you have 2 dudes leaving with their bags. Like I left and went to the end of the portage with my bag. Marty left his bag at the midway, basically went back for the canoe, and when I got to the end I went back and picked up his portage. That way we just did the portage with dead weight, like half of it instead of the entire thing. So we're saving a lot of time, and as you can imagine, in November there's not much time with light, so that mattered, and we did that pretty well. Then we crossed a big lake. If I remember correctly, it's Tomagani, something like that. It's about 6K. It was the biggest lake for our day. Then we hit another portage that was about 1,000 meters, so 1 click, but this one started steep. Man, that was a good one for the legs, let's just say that. And then we did a bunch of a smaller one, as you can imagine, and hit the beautiful highland on Arnes Lake, where we did our first night. And the night sky was just this is one of the reasons you go camping, to get rid of the light pollution and just enjoy and love the stars there. And Marty and I have some laser pointer just to start gaze, and we had a blast, like trying to figure out all of the constellations out there. We could see La Voie Lactée, which is pretty impressive. It's our own galaxy. I mean, come on, man. That was pretty cool. And this morning, so on day 2, still on Arnes Lake, we did a silent paddle. Hopefully, we wanted to see some goose or moose, or not goose but moose. We don't want to see goose. We wanted to see some moose, so we did an early silent paddle. Woke up at 5:30 a.m. Gotta say though, we went to bed quite early, like 8 o'clock. We were just beaten. So a little coffee in the boat this morning, enjoying the sound and the beauty of Mother Nature and the sunrise. Oh, it's just amazing this morning. This is why you need to get early when you go camping. Like, this is the golden hour for a reason. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So to that, guys, cheers, and let's see what today will bring us. Good morning, folks. We had a gorgeous day yesterday. It was amazing, honestly, really amazing. So far, if it wasn't for the two first portages that are about 1 click and 1.5 click, not the two first, but those two portages on the first day, I would say this sloop is absolutely perfect for beginners. But you can always skip one of those, I believe, by entering by gate 8 in the Algonquin Park. But yeah, we got really lucky. The lakes we did yesterday were beautiful. We stumbled on 2 magnificent falls, like waterfalls. The way they sculpt the rock was just exceptional. It's absolutely gorgeous. We got really lucky to see them big time. So we did a lot of paddling, enjoy the nature. Started early again, like really early, 5:30 a.m. Got up. We ended up on Porcupine, big Porcupine, on an island there. So we looked at one side, wasn't really great. Then find a second side, which was better but not perfect. And on a big island, there was another campsite, and we were absolutely alone on the lake, so we didn't mind. We went and have a look, and it was actually bullseye. It was a perfect site for us. So had a great dinner, and then we stargazed like crazy because the sky was just getting better and better, and the stars were just like showing up, being part of the trip. So we enjoyed that big time. Went to bed early. That's the way to do it in fall. Went to bed early, and then this morning made a coffee, a little breakfast of champion, granola and protein powder, cookie protein powder. And now we're on our last day with only 2 portages to do today. Hopefully the view is going to be as gorgeous. We're heading back to door number 6, access point number 6 on Smoke Lake. So hopefully the rest of our last day of this journey is going to be just as beautiful as the first 2. And I'll see you at the end. So blessed, just so blessed by this day, by this weekend, by that trip. 3 men, 2 canoes, 1 adventure. What a beautiful adventure, man. So right now we are at the last portage, which is a dam. There's no jumping that one. And then we're gonna be back on Smoke Lake and to the car. So this is gonna be the end of this video, guys. Such a beautiful lake. We've seen some really interesting area. I've never seen that much dead wood in the water at some spot. Obviously it's because it was flooded by probably beaver dams, but yeah, not this one, I can tell you. Actually, it might be this one, let's be honest. But yeah, end of this trip. Really grateful I got to do it with Sunshine from Par Extrême and Big Al, which you can see often in my videos, and Aobe as well. Really grateful again, and if you want more details about the gear loadout, about the campsite and the route that we took. Everything is going to be on the website outdoortherapy.com. So go check it out. Subscribe, please like. That way I will know this is the kind of videos you guys enjoy. Comment too. If you have any kind of questions about this trip, please ask me in the comment. It's going to be a pleasure just to answer them. And if you want, you can go on the website, subscribe to the newsletter. You're going to get a free gear checklist. You're also going to get more details about every trips that we do, and a lot more of information. A lot more information. I'm going to make a sentence, I promise. There you go. See you on the next one.